Hello, 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 and ho, ho, ho. Welcome to our version of Christmas in July here at HSN. Yeah, I know, on TV ended a couple days ago, but because we weren't on during that period, we decided the theme tonight was going to be Christmas in July, and I'm super excited. Welcome to the show. It is such a good time to be here tonight, and I have so many great guests coming up, which is really exciting. Okay, so guess what it is, everybody? Ho, ho, ho. It is Takeover Tuesday. I love it. So I want to welcome all my crafting cuties joining us on Facebook, all my crafting cuties joining us on YouTube Live, and all my crafting cuties who are watching us on HSN. We are taking over one of our networks, our sister, our baby network, I don't know what you call it, but it's so awesome. Now, I have so many cool things to tell you today. First and foremost, if you're brand new to the show and you're able to comment, whether you're watching on Facebook, Evelyn watches YouTube for me, so you can comment on either one. Let me know if you're a first timer, because we love to make sure we shout out to everybody who's with us for the first time. Number two, aren't you happy it's at 8 o'clock? We actually did it at the right time today, so hopefully you all will find it. Number three, I have so many cool products coming up. Oh my gosh, you're going to go, I promise you, flip your little cute noodle over the guest and over the products we're going to feature tonight. None of them have ever been on the air before. They're all exclusive to our show. Number four, I got a lot to announce. Right there, look at this, you guys. Oh, we have a scan code now, so we made it really easy to shop no matter where you are. So here's what happens. You take your phone, you open up the camera, you literally walk up to your camera to that scan code or on your screen or wherever you're seeing us. You can even do it on your tablet or your phone, right? Well, your phone to your phone wouldn't work, but your tablet to your phone will work. Anyway, open up your camera, walk to the screen. A little box of yellow will appear, or it will be like a link, right? And then you hit it and it will take you to our page to shop. So you can watch and you can shop, and that is now the way to shop with us. Now, the faster you are, the smarter it is, because we typically, because our audience is growing really big, we have a lot of sellouts in the show. I believe some of these kits are going to be gone really quick. I'm just warning you right now because they're that good. So we got a lot to get into. I do a couple shout outs to people who are joining us on Facebook because I want to make sure everybody gets on board with us tonight. From YouTube, we have Luis and Amira and Kathy and Donna and Leanne? Is it Leanne? Yeah. Okay, are those brand new? Yeah. Oh, they're newbies. Okay, so first timers. Yeah. Okay, very good. Yay. And Mary's a first timer too. Hi guys. Now let me check on my portion of this. I always like to shout out to the first person who comments because I think it's really fun if they get on that early. Janet's the first one in from Topeka, Kansas. Welcome back. Antonia, hi. She says, yay, I'm back after a busy 2 weeks. Hi, Suzanne. Antonia is one of our long time viewers who watch this Facebook show. Patty's here. Linda's here. Desiree's here. She's hi, Crafting Cutie. She's from Pittsburgh. Kathy's here. She's from Florida. Lynn's here. She's joining us from Pocono Mountains. I love the Pocono Mountains. It's beautiful there. Joanne, hi, Suzanne and HSN. It's Joanne from Franklin Lakes, New Jersey. Happy to be here. Happy you're here. Jennifer is here from Tennessee. Fatima. Hi, Fatima. Welcome back. She has such a great name. I remembered it. She's from Baltimore via Philadelphia. Go Eagles. Yeah, sometimes I slip into a little football talk every now and then. I'm sorry, but yeah, it happens. All right, Carol's joining us from Michigan. I don't even know where to go with that one.
Is it autocorrect?
Is it what? Autocorrect? Or is it like the closeted cousin? You know what I mean? I don't know. Just came out. A state just came out. It's a new state, Michigan.
Woo, yay!
Yay! God bless them.
That was June, guys.
Okay, that I know, wrong month. All right, keep going. Brenda's joining us from Kentucky. Tina's joining us from Indiana. We have Debbie joining us from Oregon. Gail's from Ontario. Oh, you know, I get very excited. We all do when we have our international group joining us. It's so much fun. We've had a lot of people from like all over join us for the show. I just get so excited. All right, YouTubers, brand new. Tiffany, looking forward to seeing my dear friend Carol. Carol is coming up. We have some brand new guests coming up today too, so it's really fun. Tina's joining us. Rita's here. Wendy's here. Lisa's here. Kimberly, California Crafty. I love that one. Stacy, Fort Wayne. Linda from Michigan. Lisa from Minnesota. We have Corinne from Ohio. Go Bucks. Carol from Michigan, that is the sister of the Michigan. Happy Christmas in July, thank you. June from New Mexico. Jasmine from Southern California. Marilyn's joining us from New Jersey. Glad I put on HSN2 because that came up before the computer, LOL. Oh, that's good, that's great. Plus, you can watch it on TV and then like shop. It's so much fun. Danita's here. Hi, Danita, sweetie. She says Merry Christmas in July. Virginia's joining us from Florida. Antonia's from San Antonio, Texas. Stacy from Indiana, first timer. Hi, Stace. We also have Lenine joining us from Washington. Lucy from Palm Harbor, Florida. Pamela's joining us. She says, I'm traveling for work and watching from Michigan today. So happy I got to catch the show. Oh, well, thank you for remembering, especially since you're traveling. Carletta's joining us. Melanie's here. Greetings from the hospital, Southern California. Is that a city, the hospital? No, I'm kidding. You're actually in the hospital? Like, are you okay? Okay, now you got to tell us, are you okay? Or are you like visiting someone in the hospital? Oh, I hope you're okay. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, I hope you're good. And if you're in the hospital and can watch us and you're actually in because something's wrong, then you must be doing okay because you can watch us. So that's good. At least you're not like trauma or something, right? Yeah, somebody's losing a leg watching the show. Okay, that would be something crazy.
Maybe they can knit it.
Oh, I'm not even saying it. Evelyn had the worst comment. It was worse than my Michigan comment.
Pardon me.
What are you doing?
There we go.
You know why you do this every month? You know why you do this every week? Let's all admit why he fixes my mic every week. So DeWitt can show his outfit for all his DeWitt fans. I'm just going to have you start coming out here. Oh, my Lord. Okay, going to keep going, guys. Let's see. We have Lucretia's joining us. Hi, honey. Shirley's here. Kathy's here. First timer watching from South Carolina. Just want to make sure I know I'm going to skip some people. Cynthia, Jean, Leslie's here. Stefan. Hi, Stefan. He said the code works great. Woo! Stefan tried the code already? Okay, put the code back up. When you see this code, all you have to do is open your camera or open your phone. Just open your camera. You don't have to go to anything special, just your camera. You walk up and that thing's either going to give you a link or it's going to change to a little yellow box. You hit it on your phone and then it'll take you to where you can shop for the products tonight. Thanks, Stefan, for trying that out. We have Lori from scorching Robert Lee, Texas. Lori, can I tell you, it is hotter and more humid than any place on earth here in Florida right now. Oh my, thus the hair. Look how pretty this is. Like, hello, what a mess, right? That is humid hair right there. Can anyone relate? All right, do I gotta get rolling? I probably do, don't I?
You got like 3.
Oh, do I really? I'm going fast tonight. I will slow down, I promise. I just love trying to read as many people's names as I can. Gail, first timer from Ontario, Canada. Love that. Susan from Columbus, Ohio. There we go. Tess, hello, hello. So excited, the LDRS Creative, and of course for you too, Suzanne. Thank you. Yeah, we've got some cute stuff from them. Again, we're getting you ready for the fall/holiday today. Bernie's joining us from Pennsylvania. Lisa, my first time. Hi, Lisa. Let's see. Stefan says howdy from Palm Springs. We have Leslie, first time here. Hi, Leslie. Christina, ooh, what did I just do? Yeah. Okay, Christina, hello, everyone's happy to be here. Christina from Sacramento. Dolores is here. She's from Ohio. Crystal's joining us from Ontario. What's that? We have so many people from Ontario, Canada. Oh, Ecstasy, that's right. Oh, thank you, Ecstasy, for putting it out there for all your customers and fans who love you. Janice, first timer from Alberta, Canada. Oh, I love all the Canadians. Leslie from New Jersey. Nancy from Minnesota. Patty from Washington. Christine's joining us, first timer from Cleveland, Ohio. Hello, another Ohioan. I'm from Ohio, by the way. Let's see, Phyllis, first timer from California. Lisa from Fenelon Falls. I don't know where that is. Lynn, first timer. Hi, Lynn. Christina's joining us from Nevada. Gayla from North Carolina. Hard day, need a lift. Oh, honey. Well, I'm sorry you've had a hard day, and hopefully this will be your happy place tonight. Okay. Carol, fat fingers. Well, thanks for sharing. Appreciate it.
What was the Detroit comment? The Detroit gay or whatever?
Michigan.
Yeah, Michigan.
Oh, because she spelled it wrong. Oh, got it. Okay. Thank you for clarifying that. I still want to know about the hospitalization thing, and not to get all in your business, but now I got me a little concerned on that one. Life's too short. Okay, this is one of the greatest names I've ever read on a Tuesday night. Life's too short, making every day count.
Oh.
Love that so much. Candy, here to see what's new. Deborah, hello from New York. Tiffany from Virginia. That's all my YouTubers. Hi, guys. All right, I got to keep going. I know I got to wrap it up. Candace is here from Buffalo. Yvonne, and we have Janet, and we have Jacqueline from Colorado. Dorothy from PA. Angela from Fresno, California. Rhonda from PA. Chris from suburbs of Chicago. Judy from New Jersey. We have Colleen from Kentucky. Maureen, she's happy to see Carol Weatherspoon, and Carol will be with us. She's one of our brand new guests joining us tonight. So you got to stick around to find out with what. Then we have Antonia, he be styling. Oh, yes, he has to win. Pretty soon, Dwight, you don't have to do the mic thing anymore. You just come in, walk past, and we'll have it done.
Like
You know,
Dwight's outfit of the day. We need a little segment.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah,
a little moment.
yeah, little Dwight. Because and trust me, that is his look every day. Not the exact same outfit. I've never seen a more extraordinary wardrobe than what DeWitt has. I love it too. I mean, love it. He also has his nails painted blue today, which looks fabulous. Annette, greetings from Phoenix. Samantha says, hey, hey. Lisa from Alabama. Deborah says, hello from OHIO. Hi, she said, go Bucks. Martha is here as well. Paula, I know I got to wrap now. Linda, no sound, video frozen. We're okay, right, on pretty much everything?
Yeah.
Sorry, Linda, you might have to reboot. You might have to log out and log back into your thing. Sarita, I hope I said that right, from New York. Hope I got that right. Lisa, first time. Hi, Lisa. Monica is joining us, and Marilyn's joining us. Yep, use the code too. Oh, thank you, guys. I'm so glad this is the first time we've had it, and it used to be really complicated to shop with us. Now it's really easy this time. Oh, thank you for trying it. Judy, so glad to see everyone. Maureen is joining us from here in Florida. Jean from Oklahoma. Tino, Ohio, waiting for Carol. Yes, I love that. Pat, hottie toddy from Oxford. I love that. You're the hottie toddy. YouTubers, Jacqueline from Cleveland, Ohio, Elaine from Puerto Rico. See, Eileen, I'm sorry, Eileen. Oh, I love it. We go off of our mainland kind of thing. Okay, we have Samantha who's joining us. We have Annette. Phoenix is hot. I got to wrap it, I know. Okay, so everybody else, I'm sorry. So I'll keep watching if you're a brand newer. Let me just scan. Okay. She says, let's craft. I love you, Nance. All right, we're not crafting yet because what I do is, if you guys have not known this yet, we have a really cool Facebook page. It's called HSN Gets Crafty with yours truly. And what I do is join the group. And each week I feature people who have been posting their projects. And I have to tell you, I am so excited to see so many of you who bought some of the items we had last time we did this. And then you posted what you created with it. That makes me so happy. It goes right to the top of my list. And so if you shop and then you create something, please try to post it. And hopefully I'll be able to feature it on the air. And then there's some other reasons why I picked some, because some of the techniques are really cool. All right, let's get through this. So Linda is joining us. She said, in honor of Christmas in July, look how complicated these are. Aren't these cool? She said, in honor of the theme, I wanted to share my favorite type of Christmas card to make, scene cards. I made these using Crafter's Companion 3D Scene Builder die set with Z-fold card base. Isn't that incredible? Like, lots of details on that. All right, Miss Carol. This is from one of our kits last show. She said, I love this hot air balloon. This is the first card of many to come. The cloud embossing folder and stencil is amazing. This one was made for a cancer patient. Isn't that in the back? Are three-dimensional. So if you don't have it, I'm not sure if the kit's still available, but if you go, hey, use that scan code, right? It'll take you exactly where that kit will be, right? If it's still available. Now, here's Sue. Now, Sue had the same kit, but look what she did, which is so cool. She said, I've used the fabulous Stamps by Me, Sky's the Limit stamp and die set, along with the gorgeous curved lattice stencil available at HSN. The stencil set you see here, we're going to feature it in another one in just a second. That was also featured in our last show. All right, Desiree, I picked this one because I thought it was super cool. Oh, that is not Desiree's. Yes, you skipped one. Yeah, now I picked this one. Look at the torn edge. Get what she did. This is a palm tree napkin card and embossing folder. So she took a napkin that is of palms and then ran it through an embossing folder, right? Or I don't know exactly how the technique. My guess is she probably backed it with some regular cardstock, like white cardstock, and then ran it through. So you would glue it onto the cardstock, run it through, and then tear it out and stick it on top of that card. Isn't that a cool technique? So I just wanted to feature that because it was... Yeah, it gives you a lot of dimension. Yeah, a lot of dimension, but I'm pretty sure she probably, because napkins are so thin, it would be hard to try to get it to run through your machine without screwing the napkin up. So I'm guessing she took it, slapped it on white cardstock, then ran it through with the embossing folder, and voila. Great project. Oh, this is Craft M. Becky. She said, Lisa Horton Christmas set is fabulous. Fir trees, winter forest, Cody Christmas, deck the halls, dies, all on Lisa Paper Pack and Cloud 9 inks. Okay, I had to show this one. Look at the dimensionality on that one. Like, that is...
Look at that.
I know. Oh yeah. Oh, the Northern Lights. Yes, of course. Isn't that the coolest? And it's Christmas in July. That's our theme today. And then finally, Tony. Now this is the same stenciling kit that you saw in the background of a couple moments ago. It's the one that I used and loved this. Look at the detail that she included to make that look so dimensional, especially the stars and the blue area. She literally is cutting that out and actually pasting that piece in, and that takes that stencil to a whole new level. So that's Tori, 4th of July friend, sharing this wonderful card for a member of my group. This illusion stencil can be made to look like an amazing 3D flag. This is available over on HSN. So thank you all for using the products. I thought that was brilliant, right? So hopefully you're already inspired, and that was just the first few minutes of the show. All right, so let's jump into the actual show itself. Now, do it if you can. Overhead, please. All right, here we go. This is from Spellbinders and Ecstasy Crafts. They are such supporters of our, that thing is big. Here's my, this is the first time we're working with the scan code. It's giant. I'm slaying my chair over. I swear. I think it's bigger than our normal graphics. I don't know. All right, here we go. So here it is. Now, what happened is this is from Ecstasy Crafts, but it's the Spellbinders collection. This kit is so good. I'm going to warn you right now, my crafting cutie friends. You need to start ordering it before we even open the box. Just trust me on that. But I know if you want to see it, we're going to open it. And to do that, I have a brand new guest today. Marianne is joining me from the team at Ecstasy, featuring our Spellbinders. And Marianne, welcome to the first time to our show. Hello. And how are you?
Hi, Suzanne. I'm very well. How are you?
I'm good. I'm really good. And I'm so glad you're here. I couldn't even open the box for everybody. I'm going to let you guys do the honors. Are you ready? I'm going to do drum roll.
I am ready. We'll just
Let's
switch
do
over
it.
to the overhead camera and we'll get on with it, okay?
I love it. This kit is so fabulous.
This kit is just so exciting.
Ta-da!
It's just done up. When I opened it the first time, I felt like I was a kid in a candy store and I had just been given a box of chocolates or cookies. That's what
A
it made me
treasure
think
chest.
of.
I'm
And they
thinking
just
treasure
dress it up.
chest.
Right? I agree. It is just gorgeous. Beautiful little sticker on there. And we're just going to pop this open. And it is filled with goodies. So
Here we
many
go.
different good. Yeah, it is just amazing.
Yeah.
All
And here's
these
what I'm going
die
to
cuts,
do.
The colors.
I am going to start spilling mine out while you keep showing. So you keep on going.
Okay.
Keep pulling stuff out and talking,
All
and then
right.
I'm going to spill.
Okay. We've got stickers. These are 3-dimensional. And look at the colors on these. They're just gorgeous. 3-dimensional again. Beautiful. We've got some nice sticker gems. We've got 2-way tape and foam tabs. More 3-dimensional stickers.
Look
It
at all
never
this
ends.
stuff. It is so much fun. I had so much fun opening this too. Look. I love these guys. And you can see I'm going to do a couple projects with them. These are like cushy mushy. They're like puffs. They're so amazing.
Aren't they adorable?
Oh, I can't tell you. Mariette, this kit is so cool. And again, there's what she was talking about there. But look, more, and you can see obviously I've opened my kit, but more goodies there. It keeps going. Are you guys ordering this one? If you're not, I'm going to come to your house and do what? Oh, asking how much. Okay, so hang on. So that's that. Oh, you know what else I loved, Marianne? These guys. I'm going to use this in a project. Let me put
I
something white behind
know.
it. Look, they're puffy and they're shiny and gold. Like, who doesn't love that? And then, wait, hang on, as
And
we
all
say in
the
this
extra
business.
little pieces.
Oh, yeah, wait, hold on. I got even more. Got these, and these are all chipboard too. That's chipboard. And like you're showing, you get the cards, you get the envelopes, you guys. And I even like it, thanks to everybody for putting in the little instructions to help you out to get you started.
And all the extra paper you get.
Yeah. Tons of good stuff. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh, did Agnes already get it? Okay, so Marianne, hang on one second. Let me give everybody the scoop.
Sure.
All right, so the item number is 852358 if you're kind of going to do it the old way and you don't want to use your phone. I get that. Then the price is $42.99. There's 5 flex pays today, which is very much a surprise to me. $8.90. Guys, you're getting A2 cards, 13, 12 of the envelopes, cardstock, foil paper, paper pad. There's 40 sheets in just the paper pad, you guys. 40 sheets here, and it's adorable. It's such a cute pad. Then you're getting the foil paper here, which is cardstock, by the way. You get elements. Look at the elements. There's, I don't know, don't you think, Marianne, that you could make a gazillion things? Like, this isn't just 12 cards and you're done. This is a whole holiday of cards.
Oh, it is. The possibilities are endless. The one pack has tags in it in addition to your cards.
Yeah. See, look at this. You get all these different tags, and there's foiling on it. Look at all the elements, you guys. All these. Look at this little BB cutest little tag on the face of the earth. Look at that. Oh. All right, so I have now taken the whole kit out. This is going to be a hot mess. Evelyn, I know you're going to hate me for this, but look, there's even little hearts and little teeny ornaments. It is like, it was so funny when you said it's like opening up a giant treasure chest of holiday goodies. Okay, so why don't we do this? Why don't we start creating with it? So we're going to take your screen full, and if you don't mind, let's make some stuff.
Sounds good.
Now I want you to walk me through exactly what you're
just
doing. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to do a 5x7, and I've taken the cardstock from the package. These colors are stunning. A really nice deep red is going to go on first with my tape. And these cardstocks are double-sided too. I'm just going to tape all the sides down. This two-way tape in the kit is lovely to use as well. You don't need scissors. Cuts nicely. I love the colors of the cardstock they gave in the kit. It's a nice broad range. It matches all the different sentiments that come with it, all the little tabs. So many different things you can do with that.
That is so true, too.
Put my first layer on.
Yeah, you guys, here's what'll surprise you guys is when you start digging through just all these wonderful little cut pieces. Like there's a little postcard, and then there's more little tags, and there's you know, scenes, house scenes. Look, there's even like a little holiday cakes in here. Like it's just, it's so much fun stuff, and it's such a strong, good kit. One of the things, Marianne, that I do is I host gatherings with friends of mine because they always like, oh, we want to make cards for the holidays. We want to come over, bring a kit with you. If you guys do that with your friends or your family, 100% get this kit. Like I'm telling you, there's so much stuff, and even after you make every single card that's included in here, you're still going to have gazillions of items left over. Like there's no doubt about it. Marianne, I'm going to give some comments too. We have a lot of people. Oh, go ahead.
It's a full evening of fun in that box.
Yes. Oh my gosh, absolutely.
And then some.
Okay, so once Desiree,
Right?
everybody,
There's
when I
so
showed
many
you.
possibilities.
When I showed you guys the napkin to the paper, Desiree did that one. And she said, I glued the napkin to the paper, trimmed it, ran it through my palm print embossing folder. So Desiree, I actually guessed what you did right, didn't I? But thank you for confirming that. I really appreciate it. Tina says she loves spell binders. Laura, again, it's $42.99 for the kit, but we do have 5 flex. Julie says, wow, right? Isn't this fun? Agnes said, I got my kit, yippee. Now see, Agnes has been watching for a long time. She understands you do not goof around on some of these kits, because here's what happens happens, we only bring in a certain amount for the show, and it's specific to our Tuesday night show. So for those of you watching on HSN2, use that scan code. You could obviously go to hsn.com directly, but that is absolutely the fastest way to jump on the few kits we have, because I'm telling you, I honestly don't think this is going to last very long. And like I said, I can't emphasize it enough. It's one of the best holiday kits I've ever seen. And I've been blessed to do this job for a very, very, very long time. And this kit is so strong and it's so much fun. I can't even show you close up all the cool things that are included. I just don't think you'll be disappointed. Marilyn, she ordered hers. Pocono Pam says, I love that Suzanne squeals and giggles with excitement. Yeah, I do. I get so excited about this stuff. Kits are easy to grab and take to a crop. Yeah, very, very true, Pocono Pam. Let's see. Christine says, love the way you tape that. Yeah, you know what? I'm sorry, Marianne, you continue on. I apologize. I want to get some comments in. So what did you just create?
So I've just put my next layer on my base of my card, and if they were commenting about the way I tape, I like to fold my tabs out, and then it's fewer mistakes getting it on your card face crooked. So, but now I'm ready to put some of my top layers on my card. So my top layer, I've got my base layer done. So I've got my solid, I picked this gorgeous, gorgeous red and white background. It's all the different sayings from Christmas. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. And I just found that really stunning. Now I took this and I'm gonna put this on. I foam taped it. So I've used the foam and some of our longer foam that I have available. I'm gonna pop that on the front, but I'm gonna put it off to the side. So I'd have room to put sentiments in after.
Well, the packaging's good. I can't get it open. Yeah, it's adult proof. Yeah, it's Suzanne proof for sure. Hey, by the way, here's a little tip for you guys too. When you use these pop dots that they include with it, which again is so nice they include it, make sure and use the outside as well. So a lot of times I think we think, oh, I'm just going to use the little dot, and we forget not to waste all this stuff on the perimeter. So you can cut little pieces of that, and then you can use it beyond just using the actual dots themselves. Little FYI there. Oh gosh, that's so cute.
Just took some of the little houses, went with the non-traditional colors.
And can you scooch it to your right just a little bit? Wait, hang on one second. Can you show it one more time?
Yeah, I'm having.
No, you're okay. We're
Right,
just doing a
sorry.
split screen. We're just doing a split screen because we're showing what I'm doing as well. That's so cute. I love how you built that little village. Oh my gosh, that's adorable. Look how cute that is. Oh, sure, yeah. All right, so.
I like the non-traditional colors mixed with tradition too.
I do too. It's just, it looks fantastic. That is so cute. So look at these crazy things. And again, it's so much fun. I'll show you a little tip I thought was kind of cool. When I was trying to figure out, you'll see on my second card, I like this, Marianne, that it's clear, so I can kind of get an idea of where I can put this before I have to fully commit.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you guys do it on purpose, but I totally appreciated it.
That's what I was doing.
Did you do the same thing?
I was doing that with them as well. I did. It made it so much easier to pick which one I was going to use and how to do the rest of my placement on my card.
That's too funny. Yeah, it was handy. I was like, I don't know if they did that on purpose, but I really appreciated it.
It definitely made it handy. I used it on this card here.
Oh, now explain how you did that.
So this is the Miri card that comes in the package, and I used a round die, and I cut them out, and then I folded them in half, and I taped them each one together, back to back, and then you glue it down on the end of the card.
Okay, that is so
And it
cute.
just turned out so adorable, right?
Oh yeah,
And
that's
this,
really cute.
these sentiments are just stunning.
Okay, now I want to show you guys. We did get a question. Which paper they want to see this?
See all the paper.
All the paper. Okay. So we got a question about seeing the paper. So let me grab it. All right. So this is 40 pieces of the 6x6. Okay. So that's the little cardstock, and it's fantastic. It's a heavyweight paper. So you get a lot, and the designs are really fun and playful. Like I like that there's a flower. Look at the gold foiling on that one. Isn't that pretty? You've got a lot to work with. I love the wood look. That's actually a floral, but again, a different kind of take for Christmas cards, which I think is really fun. And then the solid sheets that you get, now this is heavy duty, heavy duty. You're getting, and again, pardon me, because I've used some of it, but they matched in the 8.5 by 11. They're giving you solid sheets. They have versions of pink, that's what you saw Marianne use. There's versions of green and a blue, which is pretty. But then I love this. You're gonna see me in a project coming up later with LDRS. You're gonna see me use the same kit back to this kit. So you see me use the later kit, and I used elements of this kit to actually create with it. So that is all the paper that's included. Oh, and there's also a red here. Let me see, I got a little bit more. Oh, hang on. There, white, which is great, and I believe a piece of black, because the black's included too. That's fantastic. Oh, and a brown. Geez, oh Pete, it does keep on going. I didn't even see that earlier when I was playing with it.
Wait, there's more.
Yeah, hang on. We're gonna give you the kitchen sink in just a second. My God, this is awesome. All right, so we go, oh yeah, let's look at yours. That's cute. Oh my gosh. Hey, I've got a question for you, Marianne. Wasn't it funny how you keep discovering new things in the kit as you start digging through it?
I actually separated the sentiments out from all the other little gems so that I could figure out what I had, and it was never ending. And every time I turned around, there was something new.
Right? It's like, oh, that's cute. I got to use that for something. You really, I'll be honest with you guys.
Then I found the little puffy ho-ho-hos, so.
You're like, why not? We love a puffy ho-ho-ho. And wait, then also if we split again, do it if you don't mind. Yeah, who doesn't love a puffy ho-ho-ho? But I want to show you, so on my card I'm working on, again, this is a kit from LDRS that I've combined together. Look, there's so much stuff here. So here's the base. I'm going to put it on something coming up, but look how pretty these little faceted stones are. So again, I'm just going to pop a few of these because, you know, why not? Hello. And I love the kit because it gives you a whole bunch of different sizes of these. You know, sometimes you get a little bit and it won't be a big enough size. But anyway, so stay tuned to see where this is going to be going in a few moments. And then also, if I get a chance, I will finish this card as well. Yeah, it turned out kind of fun, but it's going to go on something else that's coming up. All right, so oh, that is so cute. You did a mantle. I love that. Okay, so show us any other ones you have wrapped up, and then we got to run. Oh, that's cute.
And I did 2 tags.
Oh, I love it. So good, so good, so good. Okay, well, I got to say, I can't thank you enough, Marianne, for joining us. It has been so much fun.
I thoroughly loved being here. Thank you very much.
Yes, and we look forward to more kids, and we look forward to seeing you again.
Absolutely. Thanks so much, Suzanne.
Okay, bye, Annie. Okay,
Bye.
now we've got a lot of people like switching places there, so I'm going to finish my card that I was doing. If you notice there at the last minute, Marianne showed you a card that had these little stripes on it. Well, let me show you my version, which is really different. So I did this version, and again, the other thing that's really nice about their cardstock, it actually has a little bit of texture to it. So it's really lovely. Like, they put so many good things. Now, you know, of course, I had to use these guys because they're so cool. They're like mushy and puffy. And what I was saying earlier, it's really neat because you can say, oh, that'll fit perfect there, and then I can do Joyful Holiday. So I'm going to go ahead and pull this one up. This is the Joyful, and it's all one piece, which is really handy. And I'm going to put this on my card. I'm going to put this right up here.
And Suzanne, they're asking about what tool you're using. I said it was the Cricut Reader tool, and I sent that to Jessica, but that is part of our Cricut basic tool set, and I just sent that home.
Oh, okay, yeah. So yeah, the tool I'm using is the Cricut Weeder tool. We call it Dr. Hook, because I use it like on everything. It's like one of my most used tools of my entire crafting arsenal is this little hook, right? I use it for stickers. You just saw me use it for the little gems that we were putting on here. So I just find it, especially when you're working with anything sticky, it just makes it so much easier. Now I want you guys to see, look at all these little fun little parts I can use. So see how they have the little puff stars? So I can put that right there. And it's just, I love everything about this kit. I am so tickled that a lot of you are picking it up. I think you're just going to be extraordinarily excited about it. So again, using just a couple of elements, having some fun with playing with the paper that's included, you know, there you go. I probably will add, because it'll drive me crazy, one more little star right to fill up this little space. Right there, there we go. And there we go, so that's my second card. And remember, this one is going to be seen again, so stick around to see, ooh, what is she going to do with that? All right, we're wrapping this one up. They're ready over on the other end? Okay, so I'm just going to push this whole, I can just push it, we'll get it later. You guys, I'm not kidding you, I hope you love that kit. Like, you are going to flip your noodle when you open it up and you get that kit at home. I really promise you that. This is a fun show. All right, now the next two is so cool. We're gonna go in a completely different direction. And this is more what I would say kind of fallish, which is pretty neat. And I'm very excited because we have another special guest, Emily, who's joined us before. She's back tonight. And this is, again, Ecstasy Crafts has put together a Ciao Bella collection, which is phenomenal. There's actually two different pieces of this collection. So I'm gonna start with the first one here, and then I've got just your creative juices again. I'll just kind of go bonko crazy. The first one officially is called our Wild Paper Stamp and Stencil die set. The stamps are absolutely fantastic. You'll see my project, I loved working with these. They're so different and so intricate. Then you're going to get, when you see me open up both kits, you'll get an idea because the elements are basically the same in both kits. But here's what's really cool, and I didn't open this earlier. And it's funny, I used this kit, but believe it or not, used this and the paper coming up. And so then I still had tons more to go. So now you're gonna get all these different elements that have a whole bunch of ephemera on it and different images. This is all double-sided, okay? A really cool stencil, and I'm excited to see what Emily did with these big stencils because I think they're super cool. And then you have the most beautiful, beautiful 12 by 12 cardstock paper that's included with these. So the first one has this kind of woodsy theme to it, which is so fantastic. And that, once again, is called officially Ciao Bella Into the Wild Paper Stamp and Stencil Bundle. It's $36.99. And again, tonight we have 5 flex pays. You're getting 12 by 12, one each, 12 double-sided designs on the big paper, 6 stamps on here, which again, fabulous detail. I love the detail in Ciao Bella. Then, of course, you're getting all the ephemera, all the extra paper, and you're getting the big stencil. The second one that we'll work with together, and I'm really not sure which one Em's doing first, but we're just going to have fun. This one, I hope you like my project I did with it. I'm very proud of it personally. But this one is called, the Farmhouse Garden Paper. And again, I'll work with both of these. You get all the stamps included, and look how intricate and cool those stamps are. Look at this fun stencil. And then once again, you get ephemera. You can see I've been using it. And you get the big 12 by 12 paper. So you can see there's just lots of really cool images, all double-sided to work with. Isn't that pretty? I love the sunflowers for the fall. I know we gotta go. And then here's all the kit. Look, oh, we have so much to get to. Hi, Miss Emily, welcome. Thank you for being patient.
Of course, thanks for having me back.
These are some great kits. I got so much stuff to show in all of them.
I know, I love Ciao Bella. They're one of my favorite brands because the quality is so good, as well as the designs that they have and double-sided. They really don't let anything go to waste. Even the front cover of the paper pads, you can use the front and the backs of those, which I love. And they have just a small description and SKU at the bottom. So it gives you a lot more of this rest of the paper space to use for your cards or any tags or scrapbooking designs.
Yeah, totally love it. All right, let's get busy with this girl because there's a whole lot you can do. Which one are you going to start with first?
All right. I'm going to start with Into the Wild. This one reminds me not only of fall, but it also reminds me of cottage vibes because you've got kind of like the cottages in the background, but then you've also kind of got a bit of that fall vibes with the colors and the paper pads. And then I also really like the stamps because it gives you a variety of something you could use on a background as well as a sentiment and then other elements that you could color in. So I will quickly just show some of the samples I have created. So I did create just a simple, easy little tag. And then I also created this, it's a fussy cut card here. So I just took little elements from different pages and put it all together and just layered them and then highlighted a few pieces as well, which I wanted to pop out a little bit more. And then I did a stamped one here, put all 3 stamps together into one. And I thought it was kind of fitting with like the Into the Wild and how there's a wild animal. And then you can kind of see the little cottage or a house in the woods. And then lastly, this is one that actually Marianne made with the stencil in the background. She also incorporated the deer stamp and then tons of different little elements that she cut out from the paper pad. So she put lots of different sentiments on here and elements, and they all remind me very much of a cottage, especially this one here, because it's got this fish that I feel like every cottage has. So there's a lot you can do and tons of different vibes you can get from the kit here. So you can do a scrapbooking page because you do have that 12 by 12 paper size. And then you can also do smaller ones as well. So this is what I was talking about. The fronts of the paper pads and the backs, they all are very easy to work with. And one thing I do like too is some of the pages are super backgroundy pages. They're not things like this where it's very busy, things going on. The other side, that's a bit busy. But some of them you can kind of see that there is like a wooden one and then that fall one. You got the fall color leaves. And these are all background pieces. And then when you flip over the other side, this is where you get tons of different elements from that you can cut out. And these ones are very easy to cut out as well, which I like. And then one of my favorite ones here is the wooden one. It's a little bit more subtle, so you can really use this with any of your card making designs on this one. And the colors all coordinate very well together. There's tons of different ways that you can create a card or scrapbook page with these. I will show one that I did kind of start. So I'm going to incorporate some of the background pages that I showed. And then I did fussy cut one of the sentiments from the paper pad and then a little deer. And I thought it would be cute if I stamped one of these stamps in the corner here. Let me take that out. And I like how these stamps are all separate as well. So you can kind of get different, you can use them in different ways and incorporate them all together if you wanted to, but they don't all have to be together. My stamp press. Move that out of the way. And just move it sideways. Hold that down. Hopefully these magnets are strong enough. This is a fresh stamp, so there we go. I'm just going to use a black ink for this because it will make it stand out on this background. Just make sure there's a lot of ink on there. I want it very opaque. And then I might need to go over it a second time. I'm just going to put even pressure. All right, so that looks good, but I do want to go over it a second time just so it really does have that dark black look. Don't want anything but gray. I want it all black. One more time. Make sure that's all coated down very nicely. All right, there. That looks much better to me. Now I'm going to take this off the platform. And I'm going to actually 3D these. I think I'm going to do it like this. Actually, no, I like that up top more. So I'm just going to get a 3D foam pad. I always mess around and make sure this is where I want it.
I'm like, no, I don't want to do it that way. I'll do it another way.
That's the fun part about it. You like something more than the other, so then you're happier with it.
Right. You're like, oh, you change. You know the good news about crafting, you can change your mind. You're like,
exactly.
I'd rather not do it that way. I want to do it another way.
And it's very personal too, which is nice. But foam pad on that. I'm going to put that there. There we go. That is one card done. Very easy. All I did was fussy cut these out, but the paper is sturdy enough that you don't have to worry about cutting off any antlers. So it worked very nicely for me. And then we've got this stamped image. So you can kind of incorporate the two, or like what we did earlier, do it a little bit separately. So you've got the cutout images only, or you can do the stamped images only and color it in. These also look really nice, not colored in too. So if you wanted a black and white card, a little bit more classic, then it would be nice that way.
Okay, so here's what we have to do,
And
because
then there are tons of different elements like this to cut for tags.
and I hate to do this to you, but we're going to have to move on to the second kit because we still have a lot to get to tonight. So I
One step ahead of you.
Oh, so you're all over it. You're so good. Thank you.
Oh, no.
You know
All
how
right,
this
so
works.
I do have some samples here I want to show off quickly too. So this is the second one. So this one reminds me a lot more of
Aw.
summer, and I love this because I love dogs and animals. So this is a stamped one. I incorporated these stamped together. So this one was one and then just two separate, and I love how this turned out. This is also a paper. This background is from the paper pad itself, as well as the sentiment here, and I just added some sparkle onto the sunflower to make it pop a bit more. And then Marianne did this one. I love how the boots turned out with the bottom down here, a little bit of a shading shadow. And then she also cut one of the paper pads out and just layered it on there to give it a bit of a nice border, which I love. It turned out beautifully. And then we have this kind of collage piece here. So she used a few different elements that she cut out with the big stencil. Then one thing I like about the stencil is it has a few different elements. So if you wanted just the watering can, you could do that. You could do just the sentiment or just the flowers. And I really like how this one turned out with a cute puppy dog at the bottom. And then my mom made this one.
Aw,
She literally just cut a piece
that's
of paper.
awesome.
That's all she did, and layered it. There's nothing really too special about it, but it still looks really cute.
That's fantastic too. You know what I like that you showed that is
then-
you don't have to be super complicated if you don't want to be.
No, and it's beautiful. I love the way it turned out. She found a background page that layered it really nicely to create a little bit of a frame as well. And then I made a tag here with one of the small little pieces that I cut from the front page. And I just put some white on the back so I could use it as a tag for a gift bag. And then this is one of my scrapbooking pages that I kind of started here. So I did add some sparkle on the flowers. That way it would pop a bit more. And then I do have a frame ready for a photo to go here. And I thought it'd be really cute to put like a puppy dog right in the top corner like that.
That is so cute. And I'm going to explain to everybody what I'm doing on my project since we have to kind of keep rushing. This is, and I always make for this show. But what I'm doing right now is I'm taking and putting little eyelets, these little button eyelets in each of the corner of this. And again, when you start cutting and seeing all the different ephemera and designs that are included, you really love it. And again, I'm slamming these on really fast just to get to the project. But let me do one more and then I'll show you my project. Emily, I hope you like it.
I like how that looks.
Thank you. Well, what I did too, sorry, it's such a mess
love
here,
that.
you guys.
That's actually so
Yeah.
smart adding those.
Well, here's what I did. All right, here we go. So I went to my favorite place that sells lots of things for $1.25, and I found this truck. So I thought of your kit, Emily, when I saw the truck. And I said, okay, here's what I did. So I took the paper that's included, and I traced it, right? So here is my little truck. So I traced the truck and the paper, using the paper. And again, I'll glue this all down. I think it's going to be so cute, I think. And then this, even though I lost one of these little guys, this is one of the little ephemera pieces. It says the Johnson's Homestead, Middleburg, Connecticut. So I thought that's the name of my truck. And then if I had more time, I did fussy cut earlier today, and I would do these with dimensional tape. So I would put these on these three here, up here. So, and this one actually you tuck into the little truck part. And so it looks like it's going down the road full
That
of
is so
little goodies.
cute.
And wait, you gotta see, I got my little butterfly that I'm gonna put on here, because again, you'll see a butterfly. And then finally, last but not least, okay, you ready for this? I found this little cute dog, right? And I'm gonna put him in the window of the
ready.
truck.
Oh my goodness. That is the cutest thing I've seen today.
Oh,
I
thank you.
love it.
I knew you'd like this, Emily. I thought it would be so cute. All right, so I just wanted to show my little finish. So guys, again, when you're thinking about it, you don't have to just stick with, oh, I'm going to use paper and scrapbook and all that. Look for different things around your environment and have fun. And I did a lot of fussy cutting, but I find that very relaxing. So I just wanted to show you guys my little finished project. All right, I got to wrap it up, don't I? We're so quick on these shows when we go live with them. Oh, is it really you? All right, Emily, I love you. Thank you for hanging out. Come back soon, okay?
Thanks for having me. Oh,
You're
of
so
course.
sweet.
Thank you. Take care.
Okay, bye, honey. All right. Well, we jam-packed these shows for you, okay? All right, so now we've got one more guest who's joining me, and you guys have been waiting patiently, and I do appreciate that. And we've got a kit. This is coming from LDRS, which we adore. Creative, yes. Well, look, I even have the box so I can get it straight. LDR is Creative. And I love, love, love LDR is Creative. And what we are doing in this kit, and I know we're kind of cooking through everything, is we've got a couple different items for you. And there was a last-minute ad that I was thrilled that they put in. I cannot see it, though. Where is my card on this one? I'm making a hot mess. You know what we'll do? Let's just get Carol on, right? Because Carol's ready. And we'll have her kind of walk us through the kit. And we'll say hello to Carol. She is, again, brand new. And she gets triple gold stars because she had a storm in her area. Had to change everything, and you still made it on. So thank you, Sweet Pea.
I did. Oh, thank you very much. I mean, this was the live that almost never was, Suzanne. So I'm super happy to be here.
Well, it's so nice to meet you, and thanks for joining us in the show. Let's just jump into everything. I'm going to let you take it over, and then I'll pull some stuff out. But we're going to have a lot of fun. We're making a couple different ideas here, aren't we?
Yes, we are. So let me go ahead and get over to my overhead.
Okay. Perfect.
All right. So can you see and hear me okay?
Yes, it's fantastic. Your overhead looks great.
Okay, perfect. So what we're going to be looking at today, we have our mini slimline envelope die, and you're going to get 6 dies with this set. And this is going to create awesome envelopes. So your envelopes can either fold the long way, like a traditional envelope, or the short way. And this really reminds me of, remember the money coins envelopes that we used to have at the bank? I don't know, maybe I'm showing my age, but I don't really care. That's awesome. But that's what this reminds me of. And so you have... Then you have 6 cold dies that go with that. And then also, since we are doing Christmas in July, I am also pulling in some beautiful pattern paper from the
Love this paper.
Pattern paper. Yes, isn't it gorgeous? I absolutely love it. So do you want to get started and just go ahead and make a quick envelope?
Sure, and you know what, let me just do this real quick. I'm going to show you guys, this padded paper is 52 12 by 12 sheets, okay, 52. They are double-sided, so it's like 104, right? And look at this, look how fun this is. And again, we're going to pop the scan code up there. If you guys are, oh look at all these dies coming, popping out here. So we have a lot of ephemera on this as well. There's multiple sheets of it, so, and those are already pre-cut, so you don't have to fiddle with them. But the paper, I'm so glad we added this to the show. It's really stunning, Carol.
Yes, it is. It's beautiful. And what I love about it the most is that it's like kind of non-traditional Christmas colors. So it's not your typical red and greens. You have a little pink, you have a little teal. So it really is nice. And it gives you like a little bit different feel for the holidays. And it's really super. So I love that. So I'm going to go ahead and get started with making one of the slimline envelopes. And what do you already have one made, Suzanne?
No, you go ahead. I do. I'm going to show you my surprise in a minute, but you just keep going.
Okay, perfect. So for the slimline envelope die set, first of all, you're going to want it in your arsenal because you're going to make the perfect mini slimline envelopes every single time. And that's what I love about it. There's no measuring. You don't have to cut anything. It's awesome. And what you do is you start with your larger 3 dies. So you have your long flap. You also have your shorter flap. And then you have your long rectangle die. And that's what's going to be the front of our envelope. So that's what I'm going to start with here. So I'm going to use some pattern paper for the front of my envelope. So I'm going to flip that over to the back side. Take my long flaps, add a little adhesive. And you want some strong adhesive because, you know, if you're going to put an envelope through the mail, you want it to last in the mail. So after you do that, you're going to butt it up. Yep, you're going to go ahead and butt that up to the edge of the front of your card, the front of your envelope. And then you're going to do the same thing on the other side. Let's go ahead and get that on here. Very sticky, which is a good thing.
Yeah, for sure.
Go ahead and stick that down. Yeah, go ahead and stick that down. And then we're going to do the same thing with our small flaps. So once we have our small flaps, we're going to take that, add some adhesive on there. And the great thing about this die set is that it already has the score lines for you. So you're not doing any measuring, you're not doing any cutting, which is amazing. And then I have a little trick that I like to do with this. So instead of trying to, figure out where this goes in the top of the card, I just like to close it, have a little opening there, and then just kind of tuck it right inside.
Oh,
because you
okay,
know
that's
what?
so smart.
Yeah,
I do it the other way.
Yes. Yeah, because where your score line is, it's going to stop. So you know it's going to be perfect every time.
That's great.
Now I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. All right, we're going to
totally
go ahead
do
and
that.
open it
I'm
up.
going to totally
Have a
do that
little
next time I do
pocket.
it. That's great.
You better. Let's get this on here straight. There we go. Awesome. All right, and then another wonderful thing, which is very clever about this die set, is you can either have your envelopes open on the long side or the short side. So this is what it's going to look like on the long side, or we can also do it on the short side, which is fantastic. So I think for mine, I'm going to do it on the long side. So all you have to do is add a little adhesive on both sides of your flap that's going to be folded in. And just go ahead and put that down. And you have an envelope. And then the front of your envelope is just like this.
That's fabulous.
Isn't that cute?
Yeah, really cute.
Right? And since this is the front of my, envelope, I know I'm going to have to put my address here. So I'm just going to go ahead and take a small little piece of cardstock. Go ahead and cut it down just a bit. Cut that down a little bit. Then I'll add this to the top part of my card. So then our address can go right here. Our address, our stamp, everything's good to go. And then you can still see the beautiful pattern behind it. So it's not too big, where you can't, where it's filling up everything. It really looks very, very nice and clean and polished. And I love that.
It's fun how the paper works so well as that background.
Yes, and I just wanted to mention, because there are 6 dies in this set. So when you see here, the smaller dies that are in here, that's going to be your layering dies. So all of these dark purple pieces that you see here, these are all the layering dies in this white piece that you see. So that's all 6 dies in action. So you don't have to use it every time, but you absolutely could.
Miss Carol, I hate to do this. We've got about 3 minutes to go because they're going to have me stop fast.
Oh,
so I'd love to show the dies, the other die set as well.
Yes, so let's take a look at the basket weave die. So this basket weave die has 2 dies in it. So you're going to get this rectangular piece, and it's nice and scalloped and has stitching around it that looks like this. And actually, let me get this one. It actually looks like this when it's cut out, which is really pretty because you have that stitch detail around it. And then you have an insert, which is going to be the basket weave. And this is the basket weave that fits in the inside. And that is going to look like this. So it cuts out all of these sweet little basket weave pieces for you, and you can make really beautiful cards. So you can either make, regular cards, you can make Christmas cards, whatever your heart desires. And I do have a couple of Christmas cards that I made earlier. Merry Christmas to you and yours. Has the nice basket weave die around it, and then that fits very nicely in our mini sunline envelope. So you see here, we have everything's nice and matchy, and I love that's one of the great things, right, about making cards. You can customize it to whatever you want. So if you want to have everything matching, you can, and that's just a wonderful thing about our craft, right?
Well,
here's another envelope.
To your point, Carol, though, you're right. I mean, once you have the dies, then it's unlimited what you can do.
It is unlimited, and one of the things that I love doing, if I'm like missing out on my crafty mojo, I like to just go ahead, get my scrap papers together and make a bunch of envelopes. Because you know what? I don't have to think about it. I can still be crafting. And then later on, I can make my cards that are going to go on the inside.
And by the way,
do we have time to make a quick card?
Yeah, let's see. We got about 1 minute, and while you're making it, so go ahead and you make, and I'm going to read some comments because everybody's loving that you're here, Carol.
Okay, go right ahead.
First, a bunch of you commented on my truck. Thank you, guys. I'm glad you liked it. Brenda says hi. Linda says hi. Nancy says hi. Great to see you. Maureen says hello. Beverly, Virginia. Tamika's saying hi. Curly Sue says hi. Leslie says hi, my bestie. Donna is saying Carol with a bunch of exclamation points. Jessica says hi. Pocono Pam says hi, Carol. Melissa's in here too saying hello. Brenda, Christine, the truck would be so cute dressed up for Christmas too. Yeah, I thought about that, but I had absolutely nothing. I wanted to do like pine needles and stuff in the back, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, everybody's saying super cute. Love every inch of this. I need this set. I do have to wrap it up. All right, Miss Carol, I hate to rush so fast, and thank you for all the... I'm so sorry. We have to have you back, and I'll give you more time, I promise. Is that okay?
Okay, then I'm definitely coming back, Suzanne, for sure.
Okay. Okay, so I know we're going to have to wrap it up, guys. When you saw the scan, and Carol, I'm sorry we had to rush because we are straight having to go out because we're on HSN 2, so they're a little particular about that. If it was just me, Facebook, I would just be doing whatever. So Carol, thank you. And thank you to Marianne, and thank you to Emily, all my great guests. Now remember, use that scan code, guys. It's super easy. Open your phone, open the camera. Just walk up and hold it. It'll take you immediately to our HSN Gets Crafty whole page where we show you all the kits that we featured over the last several weeks, including tonight's kits. I hope you guys loved all the things you've seen. I don't know how much time I have left.
30 seconds.
I have 30 seconds. Thank you. Remember, I got to go out on time. HSN Tours, if you're watching on our sister channel, thanks for joining me. YouTubers, I love there's a ton of you watching. Thank you guys for all your comments. And of course, all my crafting cuties as well on Facebook. Thank you guys. Next week, really quickly, we do not have a show next week. Sorry. And the next one after that is going to be our huge Craftsmas in July. We're doing a 24-hour crafting extravaganza. So we'll go at 9:30 after my second show, but I'll be here at midnight for that. So that's just kind of give you an update on our Tuesday. So I'm sorry I won't see you. Please also go to HSN Gets Crafty, our Facebook page, and join. Then you find out all the scoop and see what everybody's doing, and it's so creative and it's so fun. Thanks for hanging out with me. You know I love all my crafting cuties. Bye-bye.